Hey, what's going on? Rodney Stokes here, and today I'm making this video because I got a question. I was on a webinar yesterday, and I had one of the viewers ask me, so once you start prospecting, what is the best script or canned response message that you can send to the prospect to close them? And my answer was, it might be different than you would think. It has nothing to do with the exact response that you type up and write, because of course every person is different, every person is unique. These are real people, you're having real conversations. Hopefully you are. The most important part is that you understand where that person came from in the first place. Okay, so that's part of the reason I don't just randomly accept people's friend requests, because I want to know how they came into my world. I want to know what their interests are, what they have shown to buy or join, based off these groups and these posts and these pages that we're always looking to target. So I told him the most important thing is how they came into your world. If they're already a friend to you, you should know where they came from because you added them. And if you don't, you can remove them or whatever. But if I'm friend requesting people from a specific group, and in his example, I think he did something with Forex. He was in like a Forex company. And so if I know that the solution that I provide is Forex training or Forex teaching, I'm going to then go to the Facebook search bar, type in Forex for beginners, or how to learn Forex. Because if I know that my solution and the problem I solve is people who have no knowledge of Forex or don't have enough knowledge to be successful, then why wouldn't I go after beginner groups? You get what I mean? So say I just did that. Once I start joining these groups, I then friend request them. Now, in the process of friend requesting, of course, you're going to have people that message you. So what this guy's question was, what do you then say? What's the best script? What's the best message that you can send somebody to close them? And my answer to that again was, since you know exactly where they came from, all you have to do is close them with your solution, close them with your service, close them with your program. There's no magic thing you can say. Like, that's the thing, when someone feels that they're lacking in a certain area, they try to overcompensate it in another area. So you don't have to use the most psychological, seducing terms and phrases in these messages. Just have a real conversation, and how they became friends with you, so you know that you have a solution for them. So just simply and the thing is, you should be posting on your Facebook wall anyway. You should be posting reviews and feedback from customers, results that you've gotten yourself. So that's like your resume. So they're already going to be reviewing all of that stuff. All you got to do is be a real person and tell them like, hey, I have this opportunity, it may pique your interest. And of course, it will pique their interest. They don't know how they ended up being friends with you, but you know where you came across their profile and you sent them a friend request at. So that is the key. Just be a real person, have a genuine, real conversation. It really doesn't matter what you say at all, because like some people say, which is not always true, but the product speaks for itself, right? And so all you got to do is be the mediator. You be the middleman and just tell them like, hey, I got something that I know will be a game changer for you after looking at your profile or whatever. And just go ahead and shift them over to a presentation video or whatever your sales process is. So I'm trying to think if there's any other questions yesterday that I had. But I think that's very important. Oh, and the example that I gave, the guy that I was on the call with, his name is Wayne. And I actually paid him $5,000 like 3 or 4 years ago to show me some stuff. And he asked me, he said, oh, that's a good example. He said, Rodney, tell the people how many conversations we had before then. And I couldn't even think of any, like probably 2 maybe. Because I heard of him and I knew that he was, at the top of his game in the solo ad space. So, his reputation kind of spoke for itself. But then I was a targeted prospect for him. Like, I saw all of the value and, the reputation, the branding that he did. And it piqued my interest to where I came to him and just said, look, let's forget all the small talk. I'm going to pay you. What is your price? I need to get the result that I see you talking about getting all the time. You get what I'm saying? So that's just a prime example. You don't always have to sell hard. That's when you're trying to like convince somebody that they have a problem or they need this solution. If a person already knows that they're in the Forex, they know that they need the training. And if you found them in a Forex beginner group, they know they need the training. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's more important to know exactly what the mindset is. Once you know what the mindset is, you know what your prospect is going through. And you just got to be the answer. That's it. So I hope you got some value from that. Leave comments below. I love to get your feedback, and I'm going to cut more videos like this. So whenever a topic or a question comes up and I think, oh, that's worthy of cutting a 5-minute video, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So hope you guys have a great day. See you next time.